I'll set up the Autel Xstar Extreme reflex number 2. Just charged it. I'm in the process of taking the props off each time, so relatively easy. Looks like we got rain coming, so it's gonna be quick. So black with black. I usually just hand tighten it. And red with red. Counterclockwise. This is a very cool looking machine. Aircraft battery 99%. Alright. Warming up. Motors, and we'll get it started. We'll just hold the buttons to take off. What the hell? Flies nice. The red lights in the front, the green in the back. Keep it low just for a little bit. We're going to get it above the tree line a little bit. Let's go up a little bit higher. I was just flying my Helimax, the first one, so I'm a little bit aggressive on the controls. Alright, we're going to take you up, pull you in a little bit, get you over to the side. And let's go up. Alright, we're showing at 68 feet. Take it up to 100. "91 feet. Max altitude reached." That's the max altitude? Huh. We'll have to change that.
First part of this video was based on the GoPro 4 black edition strapped to the top of my head. This part is actually the 4K camera located at the bottom of the Xstar Premium. So it's probably about 2:30, bright sunlight. You can see the little sunburst effect, and at this point I can't even see it. I'm walking behind it. It's about 15 feet in the air in the front of the house, and I'm trying to get my bearings to actually see it. So it's kind of going forward and back. The video looks great. I probably need to put some type of UV filter lens on top of that to kind of get off on some of that screen flare and some of the odd little aberrations in the color. But overall, the blues look really blue, the grass looks really green, and at this point I decided to start it over. So I brought it in the back of the house, and this time I'm going to put it up to max height. It's a beautiful shot of a hole in the ground. So here I'm just testing the controls a little bit. I do look kind of stupid with that thing strapped to my head, but it's probably the best way to do first-hand video. Looks like I could get my daughter out there holding the camera while I just fly. So I haven't reset the max altitude past the 91 feet that it comes with as default on beginner mode. Later on in this video I do one at night, and I actually switch it, put it up as high as 250. I don't take it that high. I only took it as high as 200, but you can see in the middle of the day, just before the sun starts going down, 3 o'clock-ish, I mean, that's a great shot. I'm trying to do a little bit slow 360 circle around the neighborhood, and that is right at 90 feet. So FAA regulations allow you to go up to 400 feet. I am eventually going to set it to about 350 at about the same time of the day, and I'm going to put it up there, and I'll probably link it to this video so you can see the difference. But that's just amazing. That's a great picture. Next video is going to be somewhere different than my neighborhood, and especially my backyard, because I think I probably have 4 videos with 4 different quadcopters in the same setting, and I don't know about you, but I'm getting quite sick of looking at it. But it does kind of give you an idea of what a higher end quad with a nice gimbal on it does. There's no shake. It's about 10-mile-an-hour winds, but you couldn't tell it by how steady the camera is. So if you're considering a DJI Phantom 4, and they're about $1,400, and it doesn't even come with the case. With tax and shipping, I paid under $950, and it comes with an extra set of blades, fantastic carrying case. I would definitely go with this because I was doing my research. The DJI Phantom 4 and the Unique Typhoon, and everything I saw about the Unique just showed that it didn't have the same level of quality as the Phantom. And quite frankly, I haven't tested both of them, but I don't think it has the same quality as this. This thing is really rugged. It looks great because it's orange, so it tracks easily in the sky. You can descend it quicker than this, but I brought it down. This is about 3 miles an hour. And you can see how steady it is, so It's a great quadcopter. I'm very pleased with this purchase. I did buy it from Amazon, but you can buy it from B&H Video, and there's a few other places. Okay. So at this point, I'm getting ready to set it up to land it. And I have landed it with the first button on the controller is a start motor, and then you can also, you have a return to home, which I have not used, and you can have a launch and land, which is, I believe it's the second button. And usually what I do is I position it over where I want it to land, which is what I'm doing right now. And as it pulls in, you can see all the leaves. There's just a few leaves blowing around, because this kicks up a lot. And it's a fairly stout quad, pretty heavy, but it gets up there and moves pretty quickly. So at this point, this is the part where I hit the button and it lands, and you see it bounce just a little bit. That's not from hitting the ground, that's just from judging the bricks. And that's it, so stay tuned.